things, and stuff. Hello, tiny computer camera. Now, just before I start, I'd like to begin with some housekeeping. The last video that I filmed with Grant about being sorted into Slytherin was filmed on a nice camera on Final Cut 10 and basically had all those bells and whistles. Now we're back to this guy, which means we've basically gone from the quality of this.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
To the quality of this. Welcome to Jurassic Park. So, today I would like to talk about my voice breaking and me turning into a woman. No, today I would like to talk about the 5 top nerd franchises that have changed my life. Now, I guess there are so many different nerdy things that I've got into that I could list thousands of cool nerdy franchises. But these are the ones that actually had an impact on the way that I live. So, first of all, number 5. Number 5 is 6 Feet Under. 6 feet. Ow. Under. Although, wouldn't that be more 6 foot falling over and hurting yourself? If you have not watched 6 Feet Under, you need to see it. It is friggin' amazing. It made me think about sexuality, morality, relationships, family, otherlies. When I watched the last episode, I was hysterical, as in I was in tears. My housemates came back. I looked like someone had died. I was such a mess. If you have seen 6 Feet Under, you know what I'm talking about. Now, not all fandoms changed me for the better. This one, at number 4, actually had a pretty negative impact in my life, I guess. I still love it, as in I love it, which would be the Alien franchise. That's the best I can do for this one. The actual official franchise is awesome, but as a 7-year-old, when I stupidly watched the first film, it basically haunted my dreams for most of the rest of my life. To this day, when I have a nightmare, I imagine there is a face hugger on my face, there is something ripping out my chest, or there's something crawling on the ceiling. I think some films that you watch at a really early age just really affect you, affect how you see fear. I still am kind of scared of that Ridley Scott menace that's still somewhere in there. Weirdly, the other one is E.T. I used to have repetitive nightmares of E.T. coming towards me. I think it was something to do with the finger. E.T. Freak children out. Yeah. I am so tempted to put this one up higher, but really I think it deserves 3rd place, and that is The Legend of Zelda. Can you make a Triforce with your fingers? I don't think I have enough fingers. Oh, it's like Majora's Mask. Power, wisdom, courage. I am one of millions of Zelda fans. I would buy the new crappy Nintendo console just to play a new Zelda game. Before playing Zelda, I had never been that immersed in a fictional world before. It created this real interest in exploration and kind of made me much more inquisitive. Also, I feel like the puzzle solving made me into an adult that is really into intricate puzzles and understanding how things fit together. So I'm really thankful for that. Number 2 was going to have to be Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park I watched as a kid and it just like blew my mind. I got into science because of Jurassic Park. I became fascinated with dinosaurs because of Jurassic Park. I feel like a surprising number of qualities that I have today, which is this like real excitement about science and this love for like discovering new things, came from Jurassic Park. There's a small part of me that is still so hopeful that we create dinosaurs in my lifespan, even if they eat people. I take it back! Number 1 has to be Harry Potter. This is a wizard tat. That's a bad idea. Don't draw a scar on your face, Asher. It's funny because I haven't read Harry Potter in many, many years. I haven't watched any of the films in many, many years. But in terms of a franchise that has had a huge impact on me as a person today, it would have to be Harry Potter. Basically, Harry Potter was something that I fell back on a lot during my adolescence. When I was a teenager and I felt insecure, I would read Harry Potter. Basically, it was like my own personal therapist. Also, as weird as this is to say, Harry Potter played a really important part in my coming out. I mean, when I first came out, I actually had a really good experience because I had awesome parents, which I'm incredibly grateful for. But the first thing I did when I came out to my parents was rush upstairs and read Prisoner of Azkaban. I've even discovered that I'm not the only weird gay person to do that. So, J.K. Rowling, you may not have expected it, but you actually did a really good job in helping gay teenagers. So, that's awesome. So that's it. I mean, I find it amazing that there are these books, films, video games, and by themselves they're just things that, but when you actually like see how they shape your life, I think some of them can actually be really important in making you who you are today. So my question for you guys is, if you had to pick one nerd fandom that has shaped your life, what would it be? Sorry that went over 5 minutes. It's just that I'm really excited because I've got the day off! So if you liked it, like it, and maybe add a little comment, and maybe subscribe, because it makes me do this. Bye bye!